What's up, AP Gang? It's your girl Asia P, and I am back. What's up, AP Gang? It's your girl Asia P, and I am back with another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about what it felt to be a teen mom and things that I've been through, and so on and so forth. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. Stay tuned.
Two hours later.
Okay, guys, I'm back. So, like I said, I'll be talking about what it felt like to be a teen mom. If you guys don't know, if y'all didn't watch my first video, make sure y'all go watch that so y'all could like be filled in a little bit. But I did say that I had my son when I was 15, and it was really, really, really hard. Like, it was really, really, really hard, you guys. Like, when I went into labor, like, my damn nurse whispered in my ear, like, oh, you don't know what condoms is? Like, miss, mind your business, sis. Like, it ain't even, that comment made me feel very, very uncomfortable. I did not like it. The pain was legitimate crazy. I did get an epidural, but that pain was something different, like, different. But having my son at such a young age, that impacted me a lot, like, a lot. It changed me for the better, though. Like, I started to see the world for what it was in different perspectives. Like, I couldn't do certain things because I knew if I did this could affect my son, or my son could be affected by this in the long run. So it kind of did change my mindset on a lot of things. It's not easy at all, especially when you're in school and you got your baby on your hip and you're doing it on your own. Like, it's a lot. Like, I used to have to write essays, and my son is on my in my arms crying. I'm giving him a bottle and still trying to figure out how to get homework and stuff done. Like, it was so stressful, and I was only a teenager, like, but I worked through it. I feel like when you have a kid at a age that young, you have to have a great support system behind you in order for you to get where you really need to go. And with me, I had a good support system, but my support system wasn't that great. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all about anything. Like, my sister, her husband held me down a lot, and they pushed me through it. Like, my mom helped me with my son because she wanted me to finish school, but she wasn't easy on me. Every doctor's appointment I went, I had to do it on my own. Like, my mother made sure I took my son to every doctor's appointment and everything. Like, I knew what it felt like to be a mother by myself. Like, appointments and wig and all of that. It becomes stressful after a while, but it's great also. But I wouldn't tell nobody to go out and just have a baby, especially if you know you're not prepared for it, and especially if you know that this is something that you're not built for just as yet. Because bringing another kid into this world is really, really, is the most beautiful thing that you can do, but it's not as easy as people make it seem. Like, how can I say that? Like, when I was going through stuff, my son was like the person who made me feel better. Even to this day, I could be having a bad ass day, and I could call my son and speak to him, and I'll be okay. Like, because that's just the bond that I have with him. But it's like, do I wish I could have waited? Of course. I feel like if I waited, I would have had a college degree. I would have been able to do a lot more than I've done now. So do I regret him? Hell no. That's my heart. Like, that's my heart. My son is my everything. So no, I don't regret my son at all. I do wish that I could have waited, because I know that I could have provided him a better life if I did wait. But it's hard. Like, I wouldn't tell nobody to rush and go have kids, and you gotta make sure when you have a baby it's with somebody that you really love and you cherish, and they respect you, and they want to be with you, and they want to take care of that baby with you. Because if not, it's gonna make it 10 times harder. Like, no shade to my baby father, but we wasn't on the best of terms when I had my son, so it made it harder, because certain things that I felt like was important, he kind of didn't really feel like it was important. And me being his mom, I'm like, this is our baby. Like, I shouldn't be the only one that feel like certain stuff is important and certain stuff isn't. Like, we gotta have the same type of, thinking. And we didn't. Like, me and him did not have the same thinking until like recently. Like, so that's another thing. You guys gotta make sure y'all with somebody that you really, really want to have a baby with, not out here just, having a baby to have a baby, because having a baby is not the key to everything. Having a baby don't keep a man. Having a baby ain't gonna keep nobody around you. You having your baby, like you having a baby, you see who's really your friends. You get to see who's really gonna be out and down for you. Like, when everybody found out I was pregnant, the support was real. Oh yes, I can't wait, auntie baby. Or, oh, my nephew this, or when my son came out, where the fuck was the aunties and the uncles and the godparents? Nowhere to be found. Like, it was some people that still was there, but as your kid get older, who? Where? Who reaching out? What godparent? What aunt? What uncle? What cousin? Who? If it's not real family, who? Like, I don't understand it. And that's the thing about having these kids young, is we have kids so young and we feel like our friends is going to be there and they going to support us. And when shit get rough and shit hit the fan and you hungry and your baby hungry, who you going to call? Not your friends. Because they ain't coming to make sure you and your baby eating. And I learned that firsthand. I learned this shit firsthand. Me having my son so young made me so fucking strong. And I say that with everything in me. But it's not easy, especially when they're sick. My son is an asthmatic. So the weather switch and all of that, that's it. And it's so scary. You don't get no sleep. You don't get to eat when you want to. You can't shower when you want to. You can't do nothing. Your life revolves around your child, period. Like, that's it. It's just you and that baby. And that's why I said pick your baby father wisely, because you never know. You just never know. And that goes for the guys out there too. Like, pick your baby mothers wisely. Like, y'all be out here just getting it in with any female, then she get pregnant, and then she's the type of girl that would just go have this baby and drop the baby to the grandmother, or use, if you a good father, oh, here, you watch the baby, this, now, and the third. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just got to be mindful of the things that you do. So with that being said, I think I was just rambling a little bit, but everything I said is honestly true. Like, make sure y'all pick who y'all really, really want to have these kids with, because everybody laying down and just having these kids is not it. It's not as easy as people make it seem. I wouldn't push nobody that's a teenager between the ages of 15 or even 14 to 19. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your teenage years. I'm not saying no, don't go out and have kids, or no, don't go out and do that. But if you're able to, like, go out and live, go do that. Because once you have a baby, that going out and living and traveling is it. Like, just graduate high school, do what you gotta do. Because there's a lot of single moms out here that could agree, that could tell you, like, yeah, she's right. Like, it's not as easy as people make it seem. I don't know how a lot of the people that I know even had more than one. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had one and I'm just like, oh, baby. So 2, 3, 4, of course, when I'm stable, I'm not saying I will never have no more kids, but I won't bring no more kids into this world until I know I'm stable. And right now I feel like I'm getting a little stable, but but yeah, I honestly feel like don't have kids young, y'all. It's not as easy as they make it seem. I don't know what really else to say. So make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all subscribe, y'all turn on y'all post notification bell. Right? And let me know what y'all want to see next. Or